All right. Keep doing it. All right. So they were going through stage strike, and I'm sitting there giving them a thumbs up like an idiot. I'm like, go. I forget that people actually stage strike from time to time.
Sometimes, yeah. I actually forgot how to stage strike. The guy was like, I'm going to stage strike.
Yeah.
Really
I think I explained it to you once, and then everybody was just like, yeah, we'll just start Smash Roll.
yeah, no one used the stage strike and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's something you'll remember in time.
Yeah,
anyway.
I know it's 1, 2, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Anyway, so let me fix those names because those are definitely not right. So I know CC not like too bad in this matchup. There are a couple of decent Pikachus in this state.
Really?
Anyway,
Pika Pika, man.
Yeah. There was, I believe. Oh wow.
Okay, he's gone.
You know, killing him 45 seconds into the match.
So you said there were some good Pikachus in the state?
Well, we used to have Villain, and he's actually local, but we haven't seen him in a while.
What happened?
He just kind of dropped off.
Does that happen a lot in tournaments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was arguably considered like our number 3 player for a long time. Like for the longest time, it was CC, Bakuda, and then like Villain, and that was pretty much the standard order. And then he got. I'm not sure if he was tired of losing to CC and Bakuda, or if he was just tired of playing Pikachu.
Yeah.
But he started playing a bunch of different characters, and then we haven't seen him like since February in Kings of the South.
He's probably just getting better.
Yeah.
Probably just training.
That's the hope. Like even if we didn't see him locally, because you know Tuesday nights was kind of rough. I believe he was working at like the medical center or something, and he's like, yeah, I've got work and stuff, but I'd still see him like on Saturdays at tournaments in Atlanta or around like the Athens area because that's where he grew up.
Yeah.
But I mean, we just haven't seen him in forever. Anyway, looking at this matchup, CC pretty much even now.
Yeah, that happened quick.
Yeah, CC got a real early kill and just couldn't capitalize on his extra stuff.
That just seems to be. I don't know if you noticed in my match, I was actually trying to like keep good distance from Mercy, and it was working in my favor. But I think my big problem was I was playing Roy.
Yeah, yeah. Roy doesn't have a lot of good tools to stay at a good distance. So
aside from his agility, like he's very just very fast in general. So, but you go against someone who's got agility against good agility. I mean, they're just they will outspace you.
Yeah, and then I mean, there's definitely Sonic. He got way more agility than anyone else in the game. And he's doing a real good job against Mercy. You're actually not seeing Mercy do a lot of the quick attack stuff that you saw him do against me and a little bit against you. Mainly because Sonic doesn't care.
Yeah, he'll get in if he wants to get in, man. He's got it. He's got it.
Okay. Mercy going for the air dodge.
He's got it, man.
Manages to not get killed by the down air. But CC coming in with up smash to close out the game.
This is definitely going to be the hardest match here for Mercy.
Oh, yeah.
Against CC.
That's also definitely why I saved it for last. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
I was like, all right, let's let Mercy get a couple other matches in, see how Middle Georgia plays, and then we'll throw the jackass at him.
I think he can hear you.
Oh, he can definitely hear me. It's all right, CC. I still love you. Yeah.
Doesn't look like he knows how to feel about that.
All right. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. Mercy taking a second to think about where he wants to go, compose himself.
I appreciate that when someone takes a second after they lose and they think. You know, you don't just jump back into it. You got to think. You know, you got to get your composure back. You know, it shows good character. And I think it shows that you're taking it more seriously. I think.
Yes.
You're taking that stage picking more seriously. If you get your composure back, you take. Take a second, get a breather, you know, pull it together.
Well, at the same time, when I play, even when I lose, I like to get back immediately into it because I normally do better on the second stock once I get a little bit warmed up and stay in the mindset. So that's why you won't see me take a second, but I definitely agree with Mercy doing it because right now, I mean, already the game very much different. He's taken up the platform and camping it up. You definitely saw him do that against me, and it was a very frustrating thing.
Yes, I believe it. But maybe that's like part of his just comeback factor, you know, like he takes a second. He doesn't just jump back into it with his heart still racing like he just lost the game. Like he takes it, he wants to win.
Yeah, we've said it several times tonight, but Mercy is a very, very patient player. He's not afraid to camp it up on that platform and just not approach.
It's a valid tactic, you know?
Like he doesn't have the lead right now, so he's kind of being forced to approach. But even then, you're still seeing him go to the platform. He's like, all right, I'm safe up here. You're not going to like come up here. You're not going to be able to punish me too hardcore.
Yeah, definitely.
But at the same time, again, you're not in the lead. You have to change things up.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, if Mercy's sitting on that platform trying to zone him, like, get him towards him, I mean, Sonic still got kind of an advantage for approach options, you know? I mean, he's so fast. And he's got such a good mix-up, you know? Like, he can just power shield like crazy, which CC is very good at. CC is very good at approaching with power shields and then grabs or just mixing it up.
One of the things about Sonic Shield, like, you can cancel your spin dash into a shield.
Yeah, that's what you see him do a lot. Just as a mix-up, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, and then even outside of that, there are invincibility frames on the spin dash. So if for some reason Mercy wants to just camp his neutral B on the stage, all CC has to do is wait. Like, all right, it's right in front of me. Now all I have to do is do my spin dash now and just run straight through it.
Yeah.
That should be,
That back throw is brutal, man.
Yeah.
Not as bad as like Ness, but still pretty brutal.
Oh, and I mean, it's been nerfed.
Has it?
Yeah, it used to kill your like 90%.
Oh, okay.
Vanilla Smash 4 was stupid. Everybody died at like 80% once people figured out how to play the game.
Yeah, but did you see like Smash before it was even released? Like even when they were playing like the tech demos and whatnot, they died at like 70%.
Yeah. And I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No, no, I think it's a bad thing for like, as far as like watching the game goes, there's no like, it doesn't feel like there's a clutch, you know, there's no clutch factor to it.
Well, I mean, that made hard reads a lot more like viable in the early games. Now, there is a lot of bias towards Sonics, especially in the Georgia scene, because we have Wrath and then we have CC, another like, arguably, he didn't make power ranking this time, but he was definitely in contention for being a top 10 player in Georgia, which would have given us CC. This CC was almost a top 10 player in Georgia, and that's in a state where we have Fatality and Reflex and Scat, Wrath, and Lord Mix, all national threats.
And a lot of people will come to Georgia to play, like Rio, Mewtwo King. These people somewhat frequent.
All right, so that was that match. Next up, I believe we will have me and Random Guy.